Hello and welcome to this video. This video is my 25 things I've learned at 25 because recently it was my birthday, like 2.5 months ago. I'm very late, but you know, I was kind of brainstorming this video. I was thinking about all the things. There were new beginnings in my life when I turned 25 or even before my birthday. A lot of things have changed, and I also feel like me as a person that I have changed in such a good way. And I also feel great. 25 is such a great age, and yeah, I just took the time to kind of reflect on, you know, to think about like all the things that I've been through in my life, all the things that I know now. I just love it. I don't know, 25 is such a great age. So in this video I just want to share some things with you, some life lessons, some realizations, just some thoughts. And I hope it might help anyone out there, or it's just interesting to listen to. I just wrote everything here, and yeah, thank you so much for listening. I just want to start off this video in no particular order. It's the first thing that I've written down in the voice. No one can save you from your own madness. So no one can save you from yourself, you know. No one out there can save you. It is always going to be you, and you are responsible for your own life, for your own decisions. No, you're not responsible for the things that you experience and the things that are happening to you or the things that other people do to you, but you are responsible, especially as an adult, for your own life, for your mindset, for how you view the world, how you react, and how you act throughout your day and in certain situations. Yeah, so even when you are at your lowest point in your life, you know what? The only person that can help you and save you is yourself. And trust me, I've been through that. There's a whole video out there on my YouTube channel where I talk about my depression story. And let me tell you, who was the one that, you know, took my own hand and pulled me out of this darkness? It was me. It was me, yes, with a little bit help from outside, but at the end of the day, you are the one that decides that you want to change. You are the one that decides that something needs to change. So it is always going to be you, and just know that you are so strong and powerful, and that you can, you know, just turn every situation however you would like to, and that these lessons are given to learn something from that, whether it's good or bad, and at the end everything will be all right. Yeah, you are so strong, and you know, when a door closes and another door opens, these are just things that I've learned when I was 15 years old, when I was at the lowest point of my life. And you know, without that experience, some other experiences would be very, very hard. Or through that experience, I just started to see the world different. It was like an awakening for me. It was a very important lesson that I had to go through, very important situation in my life. You know how much power you have. You just have to believe in that, and you are never alone. You have your angels, your spirit guides, God, and also not even that in the spiritual world, but also your friends, your family, people out there, therapists. There is always someone there for you, and also you are here for yourself. But at the end of the day, you have to decide. You have to make that change. That's what I'm trying to say. The next thing I want to talk about is a bit of a more positive thing. Like, it's never too late to go after a dream, and the perfect time is now. The perfect time is always now. Some people are out there and tell you like the perfect timing was yesterday and stuff like that. That's like, why do you want to put people into fear? No, the perfect timing is now. If you want to start something, whatever it is, you want to start, I don't know, singing lessons, dancing lessons, you want to go and play football or something, I don't know, you want to start a business, I don't know, whatever you have in mind, you want to like go and study, you want to change your job, you want to move to a different city, to a different country, like, it's never too late. Just like, for example, just think about it, we are humans on this planet, you know, we have free will also. Like, we can do whatever we want as long as it's good. You can do whatever you want. The timing is perfect at any time. Like, just decide that you want to start and you just gonna do it. I honestly believe in that. I believe that it's never too late. If you wanted to do something for such a long time and you think, oh, now it's late, it's never late. Now's the perfect timing. Why haven't you started before? Why didn't it work out or whatever? Why was that idea not given to you? Why was that opportunity not given to you before? It is because it just wasn't the time, right? And now's the time. I truly believe in that. Next thing I want to talk about is, I would advise to always trust your guts, instinct, your intuition, your feelings. I was always right about a person that I was like, you know, I just met a person and I'm like, something's like off. I don't think it's going to go well or something. I don't know. There's some kind of like feeling that tells me like, stay away from that person, like something is weird. And I have always been right. Like, especially, you know, you meet a lot of people when you are in school, when you are at work, you basically are forced to see people. And that's a place where you meet a lot of people. You don't have to get along with everyone, just so you know. So yeah, every time I got a weird feeling about someone, I was always right. And see, for example, there's a friend of mine and me, and we meet like a new person or something. We know the same person, and I'm like, something is like weird. Like, I don't really get along with that person. There's a reason why I don't get along with a person, and I don't have to. But I'm like pointing this out to my friend, for example, like, see, like, I'm not. It's like not my person, right? And she's like, why? She's nice and stuff, blah blah. And then like weeks, months, years, I don't know, later, like that person experiences something with that person, and then she's like, oh, you were right. But everyone has to have their own experience with a person, so I'm not the one to tell you like, you know, like, don't. But I'm just warning you. If I didn't like someone, I'm not hating on them. I'm just like keeping my distance. And there's a good reason why. I don't want that person in my like space. There's nothing wrong with that. I just know. I just know. And also about situations that are seeming so weird to you, you should always listen to you. And you can always say like, no. Okay? Like, just know. When you know, you know. The next thing is one thing I've learned recently, actually. It took me a long time. But it is, let me read it for you. Let go of control, trust the universe and God with every situation. For example, the decisions you want to make. Or for example, the dream you're trying to achieve, or I don't know, trying to manifest a relationship, for example, something like this. I tried to trust God. Like, a funny story, let me tell you this. I'm in a relationship now. And before that relationship, I was single for about like, oh, let me about 5 years. 4 or 5 years. I wasn't like meeting anyone interesting or like normal, or I don't know, someone I found attractive, or like someone who thinks, speaks, acts, the way I'm attracted to. I was kind of meeting the wrong people, or people that just were not my match, or brought out the worst side in me and stuff like that. Like, no. Not a person, or not people that I wanted to have a relationship with, or that I saw having a relationship with. Okay, so, but I was like not desperate, but I always had that imagination of like that person, how they would treat me. Like, I would always say to myself, like, would my husband treat me this way? And I always had like this imagination of how a person should harmonize with me, should make me feel and stuff like that. Yeah, so I made a list. And I kind of, I don't know, no, I kind of became desperate, because it was like, okay, I'm 25. It's not that it's old, but I'm like, oh, this is like, I've been waiting. I'm like waiting so long. I'm like crying almost, because I'm like, oh, I want love and stuff. The best way to manifest anything is to just let go of control, and to trust the universe, and to believe in you, and believe that it's arriving, and believe that it is meant to find you. Whatever is for you will simply find you, okay? This is like a quote or a sentence I truly love, and it sounds so sweet and so meant to be, and it's like, I just trust in that, and that's so like beautiful. Whatever is meant for you will simply find you. I always wanted a person that I could like trust, that is like loyal to me, and I could cry with, I don't know, who is like there for me. And that sounds so like basic, but it's so hard to find. And every human is different, and everyone makes you feel different and brings out a different side to you. So, but I always had that, I always knew there is a person for me, just like for me, only for me. And I am also someone's person out there, and only for them. Okay, so I always knew that. I always had that feeling. I can wait for a little longer, but I would love to just like meet my person. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to let go of control. I don't know what I have to do. Do I have to move country? Do I have to start a new job? Do I have to like do this, do that, be that? I don't know. So I just like simply said everything that I wanted to say to the universe. I think to the moon as well. I don't know, I do moon, full moon, new moon manifestations. So I just like truly said everything that I wanted to say, that I'm like, okay, like I would truly love to meet my person. That's what I said. And so I let go of control. I said, I just like believe in the universe and God, that they are going to find the right person for me. I'm going to meet a person. I was so sure. A couple of weeks, I don't know, not too long ago, after that, I've met someone special. And that's quite beautiful. So I truly just like, the relationship with God, the universe, whatever you believe in, they are here for you. And if you ask something, they will deliver. It's not like this. What is meant for you will simply find you. You just have to let go of control. Because, you know what? Before that, I even wasn't ready to like move country. I was looking up jobs and stuff that I could do, like, I don't know, in Australia, in Spain, whatever. like, because I thought my person is like not here, they must be overseas. I was like ready to do anything to fly across the world. One thing also that I've learned is you'll never know the right decision. You will never know if you have made the right decision, because there is no right decision. Every decision that you make is the right decision. We as humans have a willpower, so we are capable and we have the power to like decide, to choose, to act. The best decisions that I have made were the ones where, you know, I just felt it in my heart that it was the right decision. Also, there's a quote: if you want to make the wrong decision, ask everyone. So that has to mean something. Because listen, it's your life. Yes, you can ask other people for, you know, advice, but at the end of the day, it's you, it's your life, and you have to make that decision, and you are going to eventually make the right decision. The next thing might be a little bit sad, but it's all for the better, okay? So it is that friendships and also relationships are not forever. So not every friendship and relationship is forever, and there's a good reason why, and you should not be that sad. In 2020/2021, you know, a lot of my friendships, a lot of like connections, I would say, have ended. And I don't know, I was a bit sad at the beginning, because, you know, you're like, oh, there was so much like fun we had, so many things we have experienced, but I don't know, it kind of feels right and naturally that these friendships are ending, and kind of also freeing, and, you know, something like this. But also it's so good when like people that have hurt you, betrayed you, lied to you and stuff like that, when it's just like naturally ending and you just know you have to put an end to it. Also, for example, for relationships, you know, when connections are ending, you know, when they are supposed to end. I've also heard that, for example, you are in a love relationship and a person hurts you over and over again. It's like hurting your feelings and stuff like that. It's showing you that they are not good for you, and it's in your decision also to just like put an end to it. A person that is not meant to be in your life or in your circle, they will like show you that they are not meant to be there. They are showing that they just like have not earned that place, kind of. So yeah, just let go. You know, there are so many people, and I feel like in every phase we meet new people, we build friendships, and, you know, we spend, that sounds sad, but we spend a certain amount of time with a person, and then it's like, okay, you are like almost like a person was meant to, you know, to help you go through this, or help you in a certain situation or phase in your life, and then, you know, you're meant to go separate ways. But yeah, I understand that maybe for relationships it's sad, you know, because you have invested in a person, you've loved them, but trust me, there's someone way better out there, okay? Someone who just treats you 100 times better. I truly believe in that. You should never just you know, let someone treat you bad or show you over and over again that you cannot trust them, that you cannot feel safe with them, that you cannot be yourself. When they show you, you should believe them. Like, trust actions, not words. I am an advocate for being with people that just like are good for your mind, body, and soul, and your emotions. I do not tolerate being treated bad, being like stepped on my feelings, or whatever it's called, you know, being treated bad, someone abusing my emotions and feelings. Like, no, you can go. I, like in my 25 years of life, I've been through very, very, very bad relationships with people or connections in general. Like, I don't know, like people have betrayed me, hurt me and stuff like that. And I am never ever going to let anyone treat me bad, because I know who I am, and I'm never going to let anyone treat me bad. You know what? Because I love myself. I truly love myself. And you know what? You, especially in a love relationship, a romantic relationship, that person has to love me even more than I love myself. If they can do that, they've earned that place. Otherwise, no thank you. So this is what I've learned. This is what I had to be. This is who I had to become. Because, people have hurt me. Like, there were friendships in school that just were not nice at all, okay? And like, I do not trust people. That sounds bad, but it's true. I don't know. Again, because I know who I am. I know who I am, and I know who you have to be in my circle. How you have to treat me, that I can trust you with all my heart. And yeah, unapologetically, I am this way. I'm like putting people into that place. I'm like, no, yeah. It's good, I'm at that place where I'm like, first of all, I never need it, and I do not need validation from people. And I do not need anyone to believe in me. Like, honestly, I have everything that I need. What I've learned the hard way was just like to never let anyone treat you bad. Don't be scared. People are going to exactly show you how they feel about you. You are the creator of your own life, and everyone else is just a side character. You are the main character. And I don't mean to sound egotistic, but it's just true. Life is all about you. It is your own life. I'm not promoting or standing for like being egotistical or thinking you're better than anyone, but just look at the society out there. Everyone is like focused on everyone else out there. You're here for a reason, okay? You're not here to like judge anyone, to like look at everyone and be like, they are like this, doing that, like they should. No, they should not. Like, let everyone be whoever they are. And I would wish that to the world, that everyone would put their focus on themselves instead of like judging other people, instead of like saying, like talking so much about others. Like, look into your own face, look at your own mistakes, look at your own like actions, okay? No one is perfect out there. I do not get why everyone is looking and judging and like talking about other people around them, especially like not even on social media. I'm just like always constantly hearing this in real life, and I'm like, don't you have anything better to do? It's like so annoying. Honestly, it annoys me. And at the same time, I'm saying like, do not care what other people are saying, okay? Like, why do you care what anyone out there on this planet is saying about you behind your back to your face. Honestly, it does not matter. People are so annoying here. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just my realization. Don't listen to anyone out there. Never listen to anyone. Like, be so focused on yourself that you are not even interested in what other people have to say about you, because you know yourself the best. And also, this took me so long to understand and to learn. And now that I know, after learning it the hard way, yeah, I just had a lot of lessons in regards to connections with people. It does not even matter what other people are saying behind your back, how people are towards you, because, you know, it's just a mirror. I am a mirror for people. How they treat me is a reflection of themselves. It does not have anything to do with me. I always would get so insecure and be like, oh, why are they saying this about me? Like, they made up a version of me that's not even close to me, okay? And I also had to learn this, like, so early, maybe also in kindergarten, in school, like in my school time. Oh my god, girl, like, my mind oof, my mindset was like crushed. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, what the people in school did with my mind or mindset, it was like purely bullying, like abusing and stuff like that. It's like not even normal, okay? So, but after like these experiences, I finally know who I am. I learned about psychology and stuff like that. I've learned why people behave this way, why people behave in this shitty way towards you, and I'm just like, I've mastered it. I hope so. It took me a long time. It made me like cry, made me like, I don't know, like, it's not even normal. It's not even normal, but I'm so glad. And like, look at those people. Who are they now? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just so proud of me. 25 things I've learned at 25. I'm just so proud of me. Honestly, I am so proud of myself. Everything that I've been through with people was like so bad. It was like, I don't know, I'd cry, I would have anxiety, I would like be like so sad and stuff like that. And like, people would make up stories about me and like tell me who I am, and little me would believe that, and I'm like, oh, this is how people see me. Yeah, I feel so bad for myself, and I would go back to the little girl and just like hug her, because she deserves the best and no one has the right to treat her this way. So as an adult, I'm just like, you know, I just know. So if you try to F me over, like, nah, that's not gonna happen. I was always like in peace, in my little bubble, blah blah blah, and people were trying to just like be their ugly, like, you know, ugly whatever behavior towards me, and tell me who I am, and tell me that I couldn't, and like told me what to do and stuff like that. And the only person that you have to love the most is you, honey. Yes, self-love is so important. Put yourself first. Always put yourself first. Like I've said in this video, life is all about you, and you have to put yourself first. You have to love yourself. You have to know who you are. I don't know why it feels like I want to say this, but it's so important for women okay? To love themselves. Like, men should also love themselves. A woman glows when she like knows herself, when she loves herself, when she knows what she can do, who she is not. And you know, a lot of like glow that a woman has is when she's happy, relaxed, and that glow comes from within, and like the peace starts within of herself. And I'm currently reading this book. I'm only a couple of pages in. It's this one, the 4 agreements, I think, this one. And I don't know, how we are conditioned on this earth is like crazy, honestly. I don't think we even realize, like, everything starts, like, we are conditioned to be like, look always outside of ourselves, and that we are like hopeless and we are not worth anything, and we need validation of other people, and we need to, like, you know, go and get it outside of ourselves and stuff like that. No, that's completely a lie. Like, especially, I'm saying this especially for women, because it's just different, you know. Women are spiritually and physically and everything, we are different than men. I'm just talking about women because I'm a woman, okay? We have everything that we need inside of us, and everything comes from inside of us, and we have to nurture everything that we are, because then we glow, then we can exude that feminine energy, that creative energy that the world needs, okay, that the planet, Mother Earth, everyone here needs, that we can share our gifts and stuff like that, comes from within. And yeah, that's what I've learned. I always listen to myself. I always do what's best for me. I'm not a people pleaser anymore. I also believe that the relationships out there, a lot of them are just wrong. Like I've said, the highest frequency is love, and just like looking at some relationships out there, I don't feel like it's love. There's a lot of like trauma bonding. A lot of people are hurting each other. A lot of people are hurting other people's emotions, feelings, because a lot of people are narcissists out there. A lot of people trying to get something from other people, and it's honestly disgusting. That's not what love is. What I would love to see in the world is like love and peace, the truth, people being honest. A lot of people are like so untruthful, always lying, and that's so disgusting to me. So I've learned to like share that with the world, even though I've experienced so many bad things with people. I'm not going to turn cold just because you are cold, or you make me feel cold, or I was hurt by your actions and words. I am always going to continue being my true self, and the person that I came here to be, the person that I truly am. It's the most beautiful thing. No one has to be like me. I'm not saying like, oh, we should all be like this. No, be yourself. But I see a lot of people are just like programmed, and they have not reprogrammed from what they have experienced, how they have been conditioned. They don't have the like, I don't know, thinking for themselves and stuff like that. And I just kind of wish that everyone would look at themselves and be like, oh, I have to learn that, I have to rethink, reprogram my mindset, look at things differently. I always want to be the best version of myself. And the next thing is, achievements do not define you. Like, nothing kind of defines you, okay? I truly believe that like all these material things or like titles you have, I'm sorry to say, but they do not define you, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know, it's just my thought. Like, I, for example, only care about if you're a good person, if you have a pure heart, pure intentions and stuff like that. And you know, if you just have some kind of title or you are just a boss or whatever, it does not define you. If you treat people like shit, you are just like not a good human. Like, I don't care what title you have, it all truly matters if you have a pure heart. Also, I can say, like, from experience, like last year in November I started an online business, okay, and I've met a lot of like successful people, okay, successful people, you know, people who made a lot of money, who were millionaires, six-figure earners, whatever, okay. You know what, all of that does not make you a good person. If you treat people like shit, if you, I don't know, if you just like are not a good person, none of that matters, and that does not make you a better person or like anything out there in the world. I'm not even sorry for being that honest, but it's like that. Like, you know, all of the things in this world are made up. We're moving on. Another thing is that everything is happening for you in your life. Again, in society, we are being born, we are this age, we must achieve this by this age. You know, there's a certain kind of like timeline that we have made up, like rules or something. Everyone's life is completely different. Everyone's timeline is completely different, and we should totally like 1000% like respect that, because it's just the way it is naturally. Everyone has their own purpose, everyone has their own like mission, everyone, I don't know, has their own things. Even though we all go to school, even though we are all like going to university, you know, working a job, whatever, like creating a family, starting a business, whatever, like everything is happening for you and in your favor. You are not late, and no, you are, this should have not happened like a couple of years ago. Like, no, you are good enough the way you are. Again, here in society, why am I talking so much about like this societal, like society thing, is because obviously I was born here. I've learned and experienced a lot of things. That's why I'm talking about these things a lot. Who are these people making you feel worthless, making you feel bad? Like, I was bullied by teachers in school, and I'm like looking back like 10-15 years, I don't know when I was in school, like I'm looking back and I'm like, who are they? I don't want anyone out there to make you feel bad, to make you question your worthiness. I have also learned to be fearless. Again, we live on this planet. There's a lot of things in the media, for example, a lot of like content, a lot of people out there purposefully scaring people out there, attacking our minds, putting us into fear. Listen up, I just want to let you know this concept. Like, we are on this planet. Do you know who truly is in control? Forget all of the people here. You know that you have a connection with God, the universe, whatever you believe in, your angels, your spirit guides. You are so protected, and you just know that this is like true source. This is where you can always turn to if you need help, if you are sad, if you want to talk about something. Like, this is the number one thing that is so close to you that no one can take away from you, okay? It's the relationship with God and the universe, like whatever you believe in, and also the relationship with yourself. You are protected, you are safe. Like, honestly, this fear out there is also an illusion. It's just out there to put us into fear, because fear is such a low vibration it's such a low frequency that like keeps you stuck and you don't know who you are and you forget everything and you are like this and helpless. Be fearless. The world out there needs you. Now I want to talk about a beautiful thing, which is sensitivity. I'm very proud of my sensitivity. You know, in my earlier years, it was always like seen as such a bad thing. You know, sensitivity basically means, like, when you are a sensitive person, it means that you just like see everything, you notice everything, you are, you know, you just notice every little detail. And also the pros of it that is that you like you have a gift for, you know, like details, and the gift of sensitivity is so beautiful, but it was always seen as something so bad, as something like, you know, because people would, for example, hurt me and they would gaslight me. This is a new word that we learned like recently. They would like gaslight me into saying like, oh, I did not do that, like you are just sensitive and stuff like that. And I just found out, no, it's not. Like, no, I am not what you say I am. Yes, I am sensitive, but it's such a superpower, because I am emotional. I am, you know, I live through life, or I go through life in like, you know, such a delicate, like I flow through life in such a delicate way. And you know, what I experience is like also intense, but you know, no one experiences things the way I do. Everyone experiences things different. And for example, I use my sensitivity for art and creativity. So I write poems, I analyze a lot of things. I like, for example, I also truly believe that through the sensitivity I can make content like that. I am the way I am because of my gift of sensitivity. You know, this is the way I experience life and see through things, and it's honestly beautiful. And yeah, but also to accept that it took me such a long time and it was very hard and emotional, but you know what, it's fine, because the right people will truly understand you, truly protect you. And it's like, you know, you just know, like there comes so much with being a sensitive person, like so much benefit. Also, you can read people, you just like have an intuition and stuff like that. When you are connected and accept that sensitivity, it's like, it's beautiful. I don't know, it took me such a long time though. And also, again, it's a part of myself. And again, when people are saying it's such a bad thing to be that sensitive and like to, I don't know, cry, like whatever, it's like you are not accepting that part of myself. Like you are not accepting me, because that sensitivity is a part of myself. It's who I am. It's my ability, it's my gift, it's what I am capable of doing. Because also, again, if you're not that sensitive, you just don't notice that. You don't notice, you don't go through life the way I do, okay? And just like go do your own thing. Don't tell me who to be. Being called weird is actually a compliment. See, long story short, hopefully, yeah, I was I kind of felt a bit different, let's say that way, than other people in my class. And I kind of always had my own thinking, my own, like, you know, the way I have thought and about the world and stuff like that. And in school, everyone was kind of a little bit different than me, and I was called like weird, and I don't know, it was kind of so negative for me. And I was like, oh my god, am I the only one on this planet thinking like this? No, no, until I found like TikTok and stuff like that, whatever, YouTube, and people that have exactly the same thought pattern or ideas and stuff like that, and how they view the world. Yeah, until I found those people and stuff like that, I was like, oh my god, I'm not the only one, and I'm so happy about it, because that would be very lonely. To just own who you are, because that's like the best thing, and you are not lonely on this planet. You know, there are so many things. I truly believe there are certain types of soul families who just like think the same and have the same mission and purpose. That's why they are this way. And so you are never alone, and just be your weird self. It's so much more fun here. Next thing is mindset. Listen up, mindset is so important. Everything like starts with the mindset and with your thought. Like, I don't know, your thought, your mind is such a powerful thing. You have to like protect. Crows are there, nice. So mind, you have to fill your mind with positivity, with love, with good intentions and good thoughts. Like, a healthy mindset is so important for your mental health, for everything in your life, for your physical body, for everything, you know. So protect your mind. Like, this is like the center of creation. This is where everything starts, like here, okay? Also in the heart, but also in the mind first, because your thoughts make you feel your emotions as well. Yeah, this is where like it flows through. It's like the birth of our thoughts, and our thoughts rule everything. It's how we see the world, you know, what we believe, what we feel, what emotions come to reality if we also put actions towards it. And so your mind is just golden, protected. Another important thing is, what is yours cannot be taken away. Okay, just so you know, whatever is yours, it belongs to you. No one can take that away. Even though there are jealous people out there, it does not matter, honestly, because it's just written in your chart. Okay, it's just yours, and it cannot be taken away. It doesn't matter how jealous someone is, what another person is trying to do. Like, God, the universe is protecting you, and it's just you, and you should trust in it. And there's so much peace in knowing that. Jealous people basically have no chance. Okay, they sit with their own jealousy emotions, like that. Okay, nurture yourself. You are the best project you will ever work on. So girl, put that effort in you. Like, go work out, eat healthy, like, you know, keep your mindset healthy, like, laugh a lot, like, spend time with people that you love. Go out there in the world, like, be yourself. Like, this is so beautiful. The best project you will ever work on is yourself. And honestly, just enjoy yourself, right? That's like the best thing. Like, you are such a good person. Like, you know what, I enjoy my own company a lot. I love it. I just love it. You know, that's what enjoying life is. It's like, you know yourself, you're yourself, and you go out there in the world, and you like enjoy life with yourself, with other people, like do whatever you want. Keep yourself like fit, keep yourself healthy. That's luxury, basically. Yeah, just take care of yourself. You can just like move mountains, you can do whatever you want to, because you have the power to. I think I'm ending this video here. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening. These are a lot of observations, and you know, I picked the ones that I just like can't remember right now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you in my next video, and I'm sending you love and light, and you know, everything will be alright and stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Oh, and there is no person worth on this planet stressing over or stressing for, okay? Like, your health, your body, you should never stress for anyone on here. Not because of a job, not because of a person. You should never cry because of a man or whatever. Energy is way too precious, so never stress for anyone. Don't let anyone give you a headache. Don't let anyone make you feel bad, okay? Like, peace at all times.